Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. First episode back after the Christmas break. Hope you all had a great break through Christmas and the New Year period. I've got Melanie and Kayla here with me today. How are you guys?
Hi guys, Melanie, good thanks.
So quite a bit of activity. We will have a chat about what happened over the Christmas New Year break first, and how was that from a rentals side of things, Kayla?
Yeah, pretty good actually. Quieter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I didn't have many phone calls, had a few inquiries through email, but everyone must have been enjoying their time away, which is good for me as well.
Yeah, okay. And how about sales, Mel? How was that over that break?
Busy.
You were on a fair chunk of it.
Busy.
Yeah.
Lots of mainlanders over, which we've been talking about for a few months now, and kind of predicting they would be here, and they haven't been. And wondering when it would happen. Definitely. And noticed it just before Christmas, I think, starting. But
was this year different? Like normally over the Christmas break, most of the buyers that are here are buying as a secondary reason, a holiday and family is the primary reason, and maybe looking at a few houses while they're here is a secondary thing compared to, say, in the middle of winter where they just fly down to buy a house specifically. What sort of
it was still really that. Majority was still that.
Yeah.
So I would suggest probably tourism was still pretty hot for most people, actually. And then they get here and they say, this place is pretty nice. Let's see what's available.
So people that are more likely to buy in 6 months or 3
That's
years than buy the properties that are for sale right now.
There were a few serious buyers who were here for work, probably holidaying, but because they're about to get a job here or whatever. But the majority were holiday makers who thought they would have a look at something while they were here, but there was a lot.
Okay. Very busy then.
Yes.
Since the new year, over the last, we're 11 days or so now, fairly active in the office. We've had a couple of people away, and the people that have been here seem to be had fairly full days all the time. So what's been happening since then from a rental side of it with the properties? How many we got available?
We've got 7 online, and last week was just open homes, getting people through that had inquired over the new Christmas period, or people that were back and wanted to view the properties. So that was a busy week of open homes, and this week it's been processing of the applications. We've got over 30. So we foresee majority of being leased, but it just means it's a busy time.
So 7 properties, that means 23 lots of tenants again. Miss out, but that's still a big
it was still quite busy last week with appraisals as well, so that was great. We had about 5 for the week,
that's good.
So that was really good. So fingers crossed we get some more and have some properties available for people.
Definitely. Sales, what's been happening now?
It's still busy. It hasn't slowed, even though there were holiday makers. There were still serious buyers. So we sold quite a bit through that period. Quite a lot of the new subdivision, the Homedales, down towards Franklin. I just had a few of them there. That's quite a few of those have gone unconditionally sold, but also quite a few under offer. So people getting refinance and things like that. I think there's about 11 of those, but don't quote me on that because another one will probably sell today. But quite a few houses too. So, and we've had offers on everything from, I can't really remember, but everything. I mean, I think we've just had an agreement on more than an $800,000 place, and we've had offers in on places around $900,000, and then we've had contracts on places for $500,000 on little nice family homes in Hewenville, and that's been across the board continually throughout. Some cheaper first homes down in Port Hewen. Right through. So, and some of those have been off-market sales, which we're not doing a lot of, but there's the occasional one still.
We've done more in the last couple of weeks than we have for a long time, really. So there's been 3 probably come together off-market, which we unintentionally doing, and we don't try to do, but it's certainly
every now and then it just helps something line up so that a few fall into place. So had a couple of those. So I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 other contracts as well as the blocks of land. Over that Christmas period, which is pretty phenomenal.
That's right. When most real estate agents are on holidays and not open and things. So there's quite a bit that's been happening in that period.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And this weekend there was a fair few around and.
Yeah, I didn't work this weekend. But other people were busy working.
Yeah.
There were still people here. So there was, I think 32 or so groups through open homes. And so pretty busy open homes. And again, they varied.
Yeah.
Some of those were pretty popular properties that have since gone sold.
Yeah.
But other ones,
still available at the moment.
Yeah. So a bit varied, but definitely still getting the numbers out there, considering school holidays and whatever this series
People still away.
So the message is, out of all of that, by the sounds of it, 2021 is starting the same way as 2020 finished with not enough properties and lots of people looking at them. So
absolutely.
Yeah, and prices continuing to probably go up by the sounds of it. So,
I think so.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back a bit more regularly with some more updates